that this interim government also brought an advisor from abroad who will focus on LDC graduation. First, they were talking about how to go forward and how to postpone the graduation. Second day, totally different position. Then why? And in this respect, I would also like to mention that we are now seeing so many foreign experts, not like Sania. I mean, she has brought a knowledge, but in the government, running the government, why do we need people who do not have any root here? Those who do not have the feel of the economy and the challenges here. I mean, I should say this in Bangla, that Bangladeshi expertরা কি এখানে ঘাস খেয়ে বড় হয়েছেন? Is our industries or all the sectors are ready to compete with the other countries? That is another challenge. So we are talking about competitiveness, so where we will be competing, I'm just giving some examples. Then there are funding. As LDCs, we are eligible to access to funds at flexible rates. And there are some specific LDC funds, LDC specific funds. For example, there is climate fund. And as you know that Bangladesh is one of the most vulnerable countries to the impact of climate change. So LDC specific climate fund will go away, and we'll have to compete with other countries, all other countries which are vulnerable to the impact of climate change. And also on the other hand, coming to the environmental issues, when you graduate, the many have the hope that we will get the GSP plus, but to access that, the compliance will be so stringent, labor standards, environmental standards, human rights, all these. And right now, the garments, industry exporters are here, so they know that so many factories are LEED certified. Even then, they are not getting the premium prices. But then this journey will have to be continued. So this is another area for higher cost. We are trying to do less costly products, reducing the cost of production. The other issue, and this is my final point in terms of the areas where we'll be at a disadvantageous situation. Subsidies, subsidies and various duties. As an LDC, we are exempt from various subsidies. Subsidies is, as an economist, we do not like subsidies because it reduces it is a waste of resources, valuable resources, and also it reduces the urge to compete. However, as an LDC or as a country where various weaknesses are there, some of the sectors require subsidies, maybe not direct cash support, but in other types of supports or incentives. That will go away. And subsidies, mind it, the definition of subsidy is really vast. It's not just only finance. There are so many types of subsidies. So once we graduate, and if the government is trying to help the industry or the private sector through those types of subsidies, we'll be in trouble. So because as an LDC, we enjoy the non-reciprocity. So we can impose higher tariff, but we are exempt from, we are eligible to get duty-free, quota-free market access. So these are just some of the challenges. It requires several years, but then we can at least start. And for starting that, we probably need some time, because as I said, that in the past we have not seen. I mean, instead of political rhetoric, we should have seen more actions. There has been this smooth transition strategy, but nobody knows what does that mean, and then how that STS has been prepared, where the stakeholders involved in that, we do not know. So it was just like among the few bureaucrats and some development partners, that's it. But the players in the economy were outside that. that process. আমি তো বুঝতে পারি না, আমাদের দেশে তো এত এক্সপার্ট আছে, এখানে হাফ অফ দ্য অ্যাডভাইজার তারা কিন্তু এখানে কোনো ধরনের অভিজ্ঞতা নাই, মনে হচ্ছে যেন তারা এখানে ইন্টার্নশিপ করতে আছেন, লার্নিং বাই ডুইং। উই ডু নট নিড পিপল, দোজ হু আর লার্নিং, who have come here for learning by doing. We need experts, and we have ample experts. The private sectors themselves are feeling the heat, and they know where the solution lies, and there are experts. So please, we are paying taxpayers. They are being paid from taxpayers' money. Sorry, this is not acceptable.